Well, here's something different. You join me at Hampton Downs for a Mercedes track day event, and behind me is a luxury electric car from Mercedes, the AMG 53, but they're gonna let me drive that on the track. No one else has driven that on the track. Well, this is Lachlan, and he's found a way to get me. I'm the only one who's been able to drive a pure EV on Hampton Downs today. So, thanks man, appreciate that. First thing I should do is probably put it into Sport Plus. Now, I'm not a pro driver, but how much power are we dealing with in this car?
So it's a lot of power. There's big numbers behind this car. It's 1,000 Newton meters of torque and 500 kilowatts, so about 670 horsepower. So it's pretty incredible.
And you notice immediately, it is a heavier car. I forget how heavy it is. I'll put it on the screen because I've already reviewed this car, but it's got a presence to it. Good Lord, it's like driving a small country. It's so different without the engine noise. It's got the simulated sound.
Yeah, that's right. It's good to give you a bit of an audible tone of obviously you're accelerating and you're braking.
Okay, this is the corner that always catches me out. Good Lord, oh, that torque is insane. How much torque has it got?
Yeah, 1,000 Newton meters of torque, so, you know, that's more than most trucks on the road.
Yeah. It is surreal to be, oh good Lord, look at this thing go. Surreal to be driving a luxury tank around Hampton Downs racetrack.
That's some good words for it. It's yeah, pretty crazy. Obviously the luxury, but the performance that it has is yeah, and obviously, you know, while being electric is probably unrivaled to many others on the road.
Now, everyone's got a different angle of attack for that corner. What do you recommend?
Oh, from what I've seen today, I think it's even if you double apex it, it's still a very long corner. I think.
So double apex means you take it wider than you normally would, or you
double
wait.
Double apex kind of you come in.
Oh, you come in and you go out and you
come back in for that,
gotcha.
that second apex. But
okay.
Honestly, I think if you just hug it the whole way around the inside, obviously then you're travelling the least amount of meters, and then it's probably the fastest way through, I think.
Now, is this the least suitable vehicle for this sort of event, or is it actually doing brilliantly?
Oh, it's like obviously the best thing about electric vehicles, you know, while they might be heavier than combustion counterparts, all of the weight is very, very low.
Yes, it is.
Being held in the battery, so obviously your roll center and things like that is very low. So it works out great, you know, having the weight down low, and yeah, obviously it is an AMG vehicle. It's you know, designed for performance and high speed driving and obviously yeah, for being on a racetrack. So yeah, it's actually quite capable.
Oh, this is ridiculously fun, man. I can't believe they paid me to do that.
It's great.
Okay, so now we're limited on this section to 150 k's an hour, which means, strangely enough, the GoPros, they tend to get quite blurry over 150. Oh no, we're doing 145 now. The cameras won't blur that out.
Perfect.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'm so honored that I got to drive the only pure EV around Hampton Downs. Thank you, Mercedes. I really appreciate that. And I tell you what, even though this does weigh the same as a small Soviet brutalist apartment block, it is, oh, God almighty, this is fantastic. I feel like I'm in one of those Florida police chases. Oh, look at that, we're approaching a combustion Mercedes. This is the trick corner. Oh, I took that a bit too wide, didn't I?
No, it's good. Nice late apex set up for the exit.
See, now we're stuck behind, typical, it's like being in Ponsonby, you're always stuck behind a Mercedes, you know? Wait, are you Australian?
Yes.
So you've got no idea where Ponsonby is, do you?
No.
That would have worked so good.
I'll go along with it.
just nod and smile.
Yeah.
Oh, typical, yeah.
Standard.
Okay, so I'm gonna, yes, we're off. Pure electric power, baby. Oh, look at this thing. So do you reckon go in the middle and then cut into the apex?
And then certainly cut back late and then...
Oh, look at that, all tyres, well at least the front right tyre sounds like it's squealing. I better behave myself. Can I do one more lap?
Yeah, no.
All right. This is fantastic. Okay, so let's go wide. See if I can remember from what the dudes in all the different cars told me. So wait till we're clear, then power out. And now brake. Try not to go up the back of that Mercedes. Because I know this AMG, the paperwork I signed before I did this, guess how much the excess is if I bend this car?
Oh, I'm not gonna guess.
It's $10,000.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, so I might have to write a rubber check if I do end up bending this thing. Well, that was a blast. Now, I've already reviewed this car on the road, looking at all the specs, all the features, all the creature comforts, and it is an utter limousine on wheels, but it turns out it can really move as well. Because I only did the 0 to 100 test while I was doing a road test, and it turns out this thing on the track, it's a little silly to be driving this around the track, but at the same time, it is surreal, it is brilliant. Yeah, if you get the chance, do it. It's just brilliant. So special thanks to Mercedes for inviting me today and letting me drive all manner of cars, and to you, the discerning viewer, thanks for watching. I know you learned absolutely nothing from this video, but I hope that you just had a fraction of the fun that I had putting this car through its paces. Please do hit the subscribe button because normal viewing will resume very soon. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Mercedes, for letting me live a dream that I've had since I was a kid. Who hasn't wanted to drive a car around a racetrack? And today is the first time, and I got to do it in what is possibly not the most suitable vehicle for track work, but tell you what, it was fantastic.